Orders are as follows. Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our Star Trek Resurgence playthrough. Where we last left off, we just arrived on Delphi Ardo 4. And yeah, we have Bedrosian, we have Dr. Duvall, and I forgot his name again. Yeah, Westbrook. I don't know why I was thinking about Dumbstrang or something like that. I don't know. Westbrook. Anyway, let's examine some of the stuff.
The report mentioned phaser fire being redirected toward these strange crystals.
It also mentioned Portal calling down lightning bolts.
Better keep our guards up.
I'm wondering now if with Bedrosian having that visor, if what she can tell us about this place is gonna be different. Because I'm assuming when you had the choice to save her or not, that I chose like to complete the transport, so she got hurt and she has the visor. And I'm assuming if you push her out of the way, she's not gonna get the visor. So I'm just curious, maybe another playthrough in my own time and see if there's any differences. Right, let's...
Already gave it a scan. Dead. Whole planet feels like it's been turned to stone.
Okay, anything else that I can check before starting to converse with people?
If I recall right, Geordi LaForge transported in here, hanging upside down.
Yep.
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
Can say that again. So you have the Doctor, Westbrook. And that's the only two things we can do for now. Anyhow, we have like I said, I'm gonna call them red shirts. I have a feeling some of them might not make it. Fingers crossed that's not gonna be the case.
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. We've precious little data on this planet, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the unknown from my station on the bridge.
Charming as ever. Okay, Doctor.
Doctor?
Commander, keeping an eye on those duridium levels? Good. Last thing we need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien planet.
Okay, thank you for the concern. I thought maybe you were gonna tell me more about this place. I'm assuming we took a Duridium shot before we beamed down, or it's one of those cases that you can't do shots every time you're going away, so you have to do it every 8 hours or so. Okay, Bedrosian.
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
He was guarding this bridge. That has to mean something.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
Nothing else to tell me? Okay, I guess we're gonna move forward.
Follow me.
Oh boy, we have somebody last.
Ends here.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
There was a path there a moment ago.
Oh,
There must be an explanation.
I thought something bad was gonna happen to that crewmate. Yeah, I did not take out the tricorder in the previous area.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Takan technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try.
Other options? I guess not.
Nothing.
There's gotta be a weakness. Somewhere it isn't totally solid.
Crystals? Crystals.
Whoa!
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature. It's faint, but it's there.
With me.
Okay, I don't have access to the tricorder. Now I wonder if in the previous area there was more things that I could have checked with the tricorder. I guess I won't be able to find out.
Another dead end.
Or another illusion.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
Yep.
Duval to Resolute. Beam crewman LaRue directly to medical.
Is he okay?
He'll live.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
Don't fire your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Commander, I may be able to speed up the process. I can now detect many different wavelengths
Yes.
of radiation simply by looking. The Takan radiation is unusual, so I can't quite clear it all up, but I was able to eliminate many of the non-tetrametric crystals. Your tricorder should warn you.
That's an enormous help. Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's my honor.
So again, I'm wondering if she doesn't have the visor. Do not discharge phaser at this crystal. Okay. Do not discharge phaser at that crystal. Got it. Oh, we can have
There's
more
something
conversation.
alive beyond this wall. Based on the data from the Enterprise's records, it must be Portal 6-3.
I'll figure out how to get us past it.
I know you will. The biosignature is coming from this direction. I'm sure of it. But there's no getting through here.
There's always a way.
I wonder if I'm gonna check more around, if I'll find another way to deal with the crystals.
Looks like there used to be a bridge here.
Yep, we used to.
We don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi Ardu 4. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Then that makes two of us.
And I suppose it's out of the question to just throw a rock.
More crystals. Need a way across.
To see how deep it can be.
I wonder if this place was always so lifeless.
I mean, it's been like hundreds of thousands of years. So yeah, the planet could have undergone changes on its own.
Aside from the breathable atmosphere, this is a remarkably inhospitable planet. Traces indicate there was once living flora, but it's been dead so long it's practically turned to stone.
From what Portal told Riker, it was an outpost to defend the far edge of the Takan Empire.
Well, it's not that now. Now, it's a grave.
I can't remember. Trying to remember the episode. I don't think they managed to find out, or it's anywhere mentioned where exactly were the Takan Empire based. Because if this was an outpost on the fringe.
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Okay, I know. But yeah, to finish my train of thought, I'm just wondering where exactly would have been their point of origin. Was it Gamma Quadrant, Delta Quadrant, Beta Quadrant? How big the Empire was, you know? Because if this was a fringe from which direction? Just wondering if Earth and other Federation planets were inside the Khan Empire's territory, you know? While we were like still in caves and all that, that the Khan Empire were just marching around their empire. I mean, they did mention in the game as well that this Federation space was ex the Khan Empire, so who knows?
Commander!
Oh,
Look
this is
at that.
for the bridge.
Trust, but verify.
True.
Indeed.
We find more crystals. Anyone else have something to say by any chance? Nothing for Resurgence. We still have one red shirt left. Before we start having injuries on the main characters. Of course. Westbrook?
I assume you've noticed the bridge we crossed to get here is no longer tangible.
Ah, bit of a problem.
If logic prevails, there's a way to get it back by finding the right crystal to phaser. I'm getting some faint tetrametric readings from inside that mountain.
Then I'll head over there.
And I'll stay here, in case the bridge decides to come back.
Okay, so we're splitting up. Westbrook is here. Did anyone else cross? Or is it just me and Westbrook? Do not discharge. I'm assuming. Oh, there is.
Good.
Oh, so through here or through here? I'm assuming this is for the bridge. Let's see. No. Is there another crystal? Oh, this is the one. Is there something else gonna happen if I fire again? No. Okay. Oh, but now this here is opened up. Well, at least one small dead end. For now, maybe we're gonna find other crystals. I'll have to double back. Okay, you're telling me maybe this one up here.
Tetrametric.
Wasn't there one above as well? Yeah.
Better go see what's different.
So it's not this one on top here? Shows green. Oh, it completely changed. Oh, right up there? Weird.
The way's clear. Good work, Commander.
We'll make sure it's safe.
Okay, I guess we're gonna teleport directly there, right? So far, so good and too quiet. Is he still active by any chance? Or alive?
Incredible.
The plants here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No. Not a match.
Okay, so I guess we're scanning this.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Duval to Resolute. Lock transporter on away team.
Are you sure this is a good idea? Tally ho!
Amazing.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plants.
Okay, at least everything became barren. Oh, he's still here.
It's him.
How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools. In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian. I am guardian of nothing. The Takan no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave. Now.
You really don't know then?
I'm surprised you don't know. With your powers, can't you learn anything?
I can. But you should mind your words.
The Resolute's database is being accessed.
The Takan have returned? After so long, how could they? Explain. Now.
Draconian technology made it possible. To enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. We call it bioforming. A group of Draconians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Scions of the Flame?
Is something wrong?
I'd hardly call them Takan. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream. Beliefs
the
that
feeling.
lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Takan immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why you've come. You want to destroy these scions.
No, we want to bring peace.
There is a war looming that could engulf the Quadrant. We want you to help us bring about peace before it gets to that point.
Peace always comes at a cost.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula.
These scions have the Cartabula.
And they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
Damn!
What are you...
Holy, that scared me.
Where's my team?
They are safe where we left them. That the Scions have stolen the Cartabula is deeply concerning. And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, John Rydek.
Okay. I mean, I wanted to say how does he know the name, but he did access the Resolute database, so never mind. I just answered my own question. So, had a feeling about the Science of Flame is like a
Your colleagues
splinter
don't know
group.
what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations. The Kobliad, the Takan. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
I mean, I'm not exactly alone in the Federation.
But I'm not alone in the Federation. I'm a part of something larger, just like your Takan Empire was.
We are not the same.
Hopefully I don't screw this up.
Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority? It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
The only reason any of my people are still alive, why I am still alive, is because the Federation helped us. We would have been extinct decades ago without the Duridium the Federation gave us. If anything, I owe them gratitude. You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed. You're needed now. We need you.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
Interestingly enough, there was a positive reaction from him. Portal 6-3 found Jara to be diplomatic and loyal in their first meeting on Delphi Ardu 4. So far so good, I would say.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Takan Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people. A betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
They are killing to come back.
Every Takan that comes back does so by stealing someone's body. They are killing to come back.
What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Takan plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? Takonian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake. I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain than to lose.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Yeah, he does make a good point. But my counter argument would be that if the returning to Khan, as painful as it is that we're losing people, if they decide to be aggressive and not as diplomatic, you know, to share technology and help other people, then yeah, that's not an option to have them back. Like to have the Empire come back. So I would say I mean the bioforming is wrong because you just take over another person without their consent and all that. I think it's gonna be option 3.
You told me your people didn't use bioforming. That's because you knew it was wrong. Wrong to employ on an individual basis, and surely wrong on a galactic scale.
You are correct. The Takan did not use bioforming on a large scale. That the way these scions are using it would not have been accepted when the Empire still stood. I'm curious to see these scions masquerading as true Takan. So I will go with you, and we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the Takan, to understand their true intentions, for better or worse.
As is your right, I would say.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well. I'll return.
Commander!
Okay, that was a positive.
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
We assumed the worst.
She's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
All right. We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
Is that a yes or no?
Whoa.
This is all I need.
Away team +1, ready to beam up.
Okay, is that the Infinity Gauntlet? Star Trek edition. Alright, so that chapter's done. We're back with Carter. We're still trying to take over the ship. Gonna quickly pause though, because I wanted to see what was Porter 6-3 reaction, the positive reaction, the second one. So, Loyan in the first meeting on Delphi Ardo 4, and when he pressed her on why she had come, he was struck by her reasoning and morality. So, green means good, right? The Overload incident.
4 warp cores? That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions, but not the intricacies.
Okay, we have it handled. We'll figure it
You're
out.
in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Alright, so we're here, and no reaction for what I said. Cool. But I guess I'm gonna leave it here for this episode. The previous chapter was quite on the longer side, and I don't know how long this chapter is gonna take. So yeah, I guess I'll see you next time, and hopefully enjoy this pod, guys. But as always, don't forget, take care.